Go easy on him, AI.
All right, you just need to play good ball out here.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA.
We're going to be guarding Steph Curry
here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge. Special treat for our viewers this evening. The sports guy, Bill Simmons, is with us.
It's half of a special treat as Brent Barry is, but I'm going to do my best.
Brent Barry's pretty good,
He's really good at stuff, yeah.
He reads you a lot.
Half a treat is better than the whole treat, right? I mean, come on.
Honored to be here.
Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. They had a lot of momentum right now, playing well and looking very good.
And listen, this team
Give me that, baby.
well on the road. They got confidence. Anytime they go away from their own building, they know they can get the job done. And that's what they're expecting to do here now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Harris is out there with AI. And it's James in at the small forward. Bill, since they drafted Steph Curry, the Warriors' fortunes have really changed. Would you call him the most important pick in the history of that franchise?
I would veer it a different way. I think
There it is, baby.
one of the most important
Get over.
missed
Let's
picks
get a lead here.
Of other teams.
in the history of the NBA, because for two reasons. One, because the Timberwolves had the two picks right before and passed them both times, and took 2 point guards. Neither of whom was named Stephen Curry, so that was amazing. The pick after him was the New York Knicks, and if he had gone there, you could make a case that, you know, he saves the Knicks. Or you could make the case that maybe he gets hurt wherever he goes. This is somebody that had really, really bad ankle injuries.
There it is,
and was
baby.
lucky enough to be in an organization in Silicon Valley where he got the right kind of treatment and thought about these new wave ways to treat his ankles. He relearned how he ran.
Core was strengthened.
He strengthened his core and basically took pressure off his ankles, where if he'd come up in the 1980s, maybe he plays 5 years and he's out of the league. And my point is, if he goes to the Timberwolves or goes to the Knicks, he probably gets hurt, and we probably know Stephen Curry is the guy who got hot on Davidson for 2 years.
And a bust in the NBA, right?
Yeah, or not a bust, or like a what-if guy. Like, oh, man, it's too bad that guy got hurt. And instead he goes to the Warriors. So
Nice one.
Well said.
really a great what-if pick. He has so many bad what-ifs, and this was the perfect what-if.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
You know, you look at the roster of the Golden State Warriors. In terms of talent level, Bill, where do you think they rank all time? Because they put now 3 championships together in 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's a tough question because, you know, the Russell Celtics in the 60s, I think had the
Oh,
most talent.
look
They
at
only
that
also
move.
Had like 8, 9, 10 teams in the league during those years, but they had teams where there was like 7 or 8 Hall of Famers. The Warriors weren't deep like that. But
And
for
we
what
come
they've done
out
in this era,
balling
I
right
think
now.
to have, you know, 2
We just come
transcendent
out here
guys on the
balling,
same
baby.
team combined with 2 other guys who are in the top 20. So you have that, and then you have Curry, Thompson, and Durant. I think are probably 3 of maybe the best 8 shooters ever, or 9 shooters, whatever. So you have that over
Big
there.
statement, yes.
And then to do this in a 30-team league is basically impossible. So if you're comparing them like the 80s Celtics and the 80s Lakers, those teams probably had similar talent, but it was also a smaller league. And if you had a 30-team league in 1985, Kevin McHale's not on the Celtics. He's probably on one of the expansion teams.
Starting 4 All-Stars the Warriors have.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure we see this again.
I agree. Here's Curry after the made shot from AI.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Harris. Shoots from 14.
There it is, baby.
Roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harris has got his first points of the night.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now here's Durant. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. And the Warriors miss again. Bill, we've seen the NBA take steps to amend the draft lottery. Any further changes that you might recommend?
The biggest thing I would do is
Hardball?
I just don't think you should be able to finish in the top 3 2 years in a row. I think there has to be some sort of schmuck insurance for the rest of the league. I'm fine rewarding the one bad season, but when you're just continuously bad, the year that Cleveland, when they won the lottery 3 out of 4 years, I just thought that was a travesty.
Just didn't feel right, did it?
No, it's just wrong. There's 30 teams in the league, and you have a team that really blows the LeBron James era and just surrounds him with the wrong people, and he leaves, and then really can't stay out of its way for the next couple of years.
We're not joking tonight, baby.
I don't agree with that. I think
Golden
that's bad.
State
I also thought it was bad that
whooped
Philly
us last game.
was able to get number
We're going to come
3
out
and
of here
number
and
1
we're putting out a
back-to-back years,
statement.
And it's bad that the Celtics were able to get the 3rd pick and then the 1st pick. So that would be the one thing I would do. I don't think it should. I don't think you should be able to successfully fail for multiple years.
And checking out the numbers for Draymond Green. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
Wow,
I like
really?
it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
And here's AI after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74
I wanted to
Boston
pop
Celtics.
it down
There was
on
only one
LeBron
ticket,
there.
and I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me, and mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I
Whoops.
started going to games that year, probably
Aw,
sleeping
damn it,
through
you
a lot of them.
should've put the shot
and they
back
won
up.
the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. It was
Got it, baby.
probably the most famous NBA game ever of the the kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or
Yeah.
something. But triple overtime game
Back
was the most
then,
famous
oh my
game
goodness.
ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
Oh, no.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole
Yeah,
second overtime,
yeah.
so I had to get up.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Curry against James. And
LeBron
contact
drawing
on
a
the shot, so he'll be shooting
foul,
free throws
foul
here.
on
And LeBron enjoys fooling the
Draymond
D
there.
right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. Now we've seen some top prospects forgo college, enter the G League straight out of high school. Off the inbound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Curry.
That was big because they
Okay, I
dug
need
a
to take
big
this
hole
game over.
in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI
Put that
is
up,
out there with
baby.
Harris, and it's Stevenson in at the small forward. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He finished with 21 points and did his work from both lines, hitting from beyond the arc and from the foul line. A fantastic effort for a guy who may just start making some waves around this league. Should be interesting to watch, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little more
Jesus.
down, but mentally, he's got to be
Come on, you got to make that.
very good.
That's an important part, GA. All players get run down physically, but such a great feeling when you're riding one of those emotional highs and a hot streak, which he is doing right now. He sunk that 3 in the first, but's yet to make another one.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harris outside. Over Green. Harris misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 11-point game. The chemistry of this Warriors team so special.
I can't be sagging off him like that.
Selfishness and the fact that he just lets
He's
the
gonna
game
destroy
come to
me.
him. A big part of that.
Super unselfish, doesn't care about his shots. A beloved teammate by all counts. He's the
Get
guy
outta here.
that all the other guys mentioned
We'll
first
put that
when
in
they
the
talk
paint,
about,
son.
Hey, what warrior, ... and it's Clay. The answer is Clay to everything. Who's the most fun warrior? Who's the craziest warrior? Tell me a funny story about one of your teammates. It's always Clay. He just has so many thankless jobs for them. A lot of times he's guarding the best player in the other team. He's guarded point guards at some point during every run in the playoffs for them. And just a great guy to have on your team. It's hard to imagine the Warriors without him. I think at some point maybe the salary cap will dictate they can't keep all 4 of these guys, and Clay is always the logical candidate to, you trade him, you turn him into 2 cheaper, younger pieces. But I
hate to see him leave here.
Well, and leave Curry, because the thing with him and Curry together, it's been such a unique combo to have 2 of the best 3 shooters in the league on the same team.
Yes.
Their stats now together are starting to just crush everything. Like, they've made more threes than any other player.
I think I'll be
in
able
the
to hold
playoff
them under
history.
28
They've
points.
made,
But
what, 600, 700 threes a year, and they're just doing things together that we've never seen. I hope they stay together.
Me too. Lakers leading by 7. Stevenson outside. Pass to AI. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And it's in there.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
AI kicks to Harris. 1:57 left in the first half.
Oh,
And the
nice
bucket is
draw.
good.
Oh,
Three-point
draw
play
foul
change
there,
here for
baby.
him. So it'll be Corey Harris shooting. They get Stephen Curry. The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw
There's
line.
3-point
6 for
play.
6.
Now
And
fouls
as a
on
team,
Curry,
they're
too.
down around 72% for the season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Back to Durant. From deep three-point range, JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuzma, the jumper from the free throw line is good. Kuzma's got 6.
Just keep it going,
And the
baby.
jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Green kicks to Bell. Now the feed to Curry. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a
Get
pleasure.
in there,
Thanks
baby.
for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was. And Brent, always cool, isn't it, to hear what Bill's thinking? He comes at things from a variety of angles.
Yeah, the pop culture stuff and the bits from personal life and his interaction around the game. He certainly has a passion for basketball, and it's great that Bill's adding some color to the audience's experience.
Come on, LeBron.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now
One shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Well, the first half for you offensively, you were very efficient. What has been the key to get that done?
I think it's all about finding good shots. You know, you can't shoot a high percentage if you're forcing things, you know? So I've tried to be selective, and my teammates have done a good job getting me some easy looks.
Great job of letting the game come to you instead of forcing things. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Been
And
playing
we're back
pretty
for the
good so
third quarter
far.
of action following halftime. And welcome back as we continue our Christmas Day matchup. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Down low, it's Green and Cousins. The tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at the three. That's the Warriors' 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Talk about what it means to be a good teammate, Brent. You've played with good ones. You've played with bad ones. I've always thought you were team first when you played.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. There's just
Forcing the foul.
an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis has to be consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if
Damn it.
you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day to push the guy that's in front of you and wait for your opportunity. But most of the time, it's that kind of consistency with which you come to work and the attitude of making sure that I want to make any kind of contribution I can for our team's success. That usually is a pretty good formula for a good teammate.
McGee, the pass to James. AI outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Clock at 2. Shoots over Curry. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
The in-between game showing off here by
LeBron will make
The-
those
the sheer
shots.
Damage from the mid-range and another one there.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Durant against James. Passes to Curry from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude
Nice.
their brief 2-game road trip. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover.
Two, but it's all
He
right.
never
I'll take
backs
it.
down. Thanks, David.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Curry
Really?
fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, come on,
A
LeBron.
shot by LeBron, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And stolen by Kuzma. The offensive rebound.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Here's Harris. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on
Good
that
foul
one,
by
so he'll
McGee.
shoot 2 here.
Draymond Green using some speed, at least a little speed burst on that play to get the defense on its heels.
In recent seasons, Draymond Green's three-point percentage has tailed off a bit. Brent, is that a cause for concern?
It'd be a cause for concern if the 3 other guys around him weren't burying threes the way that they do. So not too much. Draymond Green does so much more on the floor that making threes are pretty much a cherry on top of all the defensive things that he does to disrupt, all the playmaking things he does to get guys involved. So he's a very unique player.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's AI. Good
Put it in
again.
there.
He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light them up from the field.
We're on Clay
More
now.
importantly, they're winning.
The Warriors are down 15 in the third quarter, baby.
Well, the success of the Warriors is
We're playing
truly
good.
built around their culture and their chemistry, and it really starts with Steph Curry.
As a team, we're
Even
playing
though
good.
A lot of people argue about Kevin Durant being their best player, their most important player has been Steph. Just a great, joyful approach to the game, and it rubs off on the entire organization.
Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. AI kicks to Rondo. LeBron outside. Over Durant. James, no good. And that blend of joyfulness and competitive spirit, something that Steph Curry and his coach, Steve Kerr, Brent, they share that in common.
Yeah, think about just how humble they are, how gracious they are, how much they're willing to take the time on a daily basis to do things for others, not just themselves. So you have the Warriors with some key values in place that they don't stray from all that often.
Good on the shot.
Well,
Clay
defensively,
ain't going
that's
to be
what
able
you're
to
trying
compete
to
with LeBron
prevent,
there.
and LeBron James is too good.
Cook, the pass to Thompson. And stolen by AI. An even 3-on-3 break. McGee trying to break free. Good D by Thompson.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is
Wow,
the
he
angle
actually
that the
made that.
defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's AI. Basket
I
is
meant
good.
to-
Chance for one more at the
Shot's good.
line.
Pass it, but I'll draw the foul.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting
And
one.
the Warriors with some changes. Valley's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Cook. The Lakers also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Livingston kicks to Cousins. Iguodala outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist
really?
by Iguodala. 8 points here for Cousins.
The way that Cousins keeps that one in control, an amazing job how he fights through the contact, something he is very used to.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hart, he's checked in for AI. One of the best NBA athletes of his era, Andre Iguodala.
We're playing pretty
And
good
still you
here,
could
man.
Make the case, Brent, it's his intelligence that's his strongest attribute.
And most of the time, the comments from Steve Kerr or Ron Adams, the defensive guru on the coaching staff, talk about how Andre Iguodala is a coach on the floor. So he's been a great mentor for Klay Thompson and some of the younger players who are coming up and coming along with the Warriors to talk to them about how he thinks, what he sees, and what he does. Big reason why the Warriors have won multiple titles.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with AI. And it's McGee in at center. Warriors trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Durant in the corner. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson inside the line. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Here's AI. McGee trying to break free.
Now, Klay is a very good positional and on-ball defender.
He just completely
But him
demolished
getting to a
that
block
ball.
shot like that, that's impressive.
And the Warriors with possession here. And there's
Oh,
the foul.
come
It'll go
on.
AI.
I was reaching for
That
the
is his
pass,
first
not
foul of the
him.
game. Harris is checked in for Los Angeles. And so Cousins will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. It's Curry outside.
Aw, come
It's
on.
Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented
That
out
works.
room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Curry kicks to Cousins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Back to AI. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really, the entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be
Oh,
ripping
Jesus.
the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
A pull-up. Here's Green. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
That one goes in. McGee's got 8 here in the quarter.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Los Angeles leading by 13. AI in the post, guarded by Kerr. And staying with the play, Harris.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Outside Curry. Dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to Green. Harris against Thompson. He feeds it to Cousins. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
They can chalk
Oh,
this
come
one up.
on.
These two teams
I did not
will see plenty
press
more
X
of
there.
one another before the season's over.
And
I think I'm
we
coming
watched
out
one
anyway.
guy all night long, guys. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him.
So you
Greg.
take
Not
that one. That's a
necessarily
big game
runaway
against
win,
Golden State.
but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
We're playing pretty good, man.
So I got this full-size basketball.
23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
You know, come over. You know, we can shoot around, play a game, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime. Just invite us.
Yeah.
AI, your turn.
Okay, coming.
Good luck.
So another win tonight to keep the streak alive. Anything you want to say after that performance?
Man, it's been amazing to see what this team can do when everything is clicking. The fans have been great, and I think the main thing that I want to say is thank you to all of them for, standing behind us this entire way. I'm excited to see how far we can get, and we got a chance to make some real noise this season if we continue to keep up this level of play. We good then? Okay, thanks.
Thanks, AI.
That was a good amount of fans that we got there.